Hey guys, happy Wednesday. This seems to be becoming a habit, my little vlog every Wednesday. Today I'm going to be talking about 5 pieces of equipment that you should have if you are setting up a decent home gym. And they're going to be very useful if you're following my workouts, if you're following my channel. The first thing you want to make sure is that your environment is safe. You want to have a little bit of space to move around. You want to make sure that your surface is flat and relatively smooth. Of course, you can use hardwood or carpet. That's totally up to you. But you want to make sure that you've got some space and you're not too close to furniture. You don't want to get hurt. So that's the first thing. And then in terms of equipment, the first thing I would say that you need is a non-slip mat. So a sturdy non-slip mat. Spend the money, guys. There's a lot of cheap versions out there, but they will probably slip when you jump on them and then you could hurt yourself. So I did buy a pretty pricey one from Lululemon, but there are some pretty good non-slip mats out there that you can buy off of Amazon. You can probably get them at Target or TJ Maxx, HomeSense, Winners, depending on where you are. But don't go cheap on your mat. You're going to be using it every day, okay? So make sure you invest. You do get what you pay for. Second, I would say to toss up between a step and the TRX suspension trainer. They're both quite essential. I'm going to say the TRX suspension trainer wins out though, because you can do hundreds of exercises on it. You can do cardio, you can do strength, you can work your legs, your core. You can work, it's a total body resistance piece of equipment. It's the best fitness tool to come out in the last, I don't know, 20 years. So really awesome. I do have mine anchored to the ceiling. But the standard TRX does come with a door anchor if you can't anchor to the ceiling. I use a mount that is not a TRX mount specifically, but it looks very similar. It was a lot cheaper. I just bought it from a gym supply store, and so you can either buy it from TRX or you can spend a little bit less money and buy something similar from a fitness supply store. Love the TRX. What more can I say? I have a lot of great TRX workouts up on my channel. The step, number 3. So, the step, I use the old Reebok version of the step. I know there's a new one out there, but I like the old version. I think it's a lot easier to change the height with the risers, and I have 8 risers, so you might want to buy some extra risers. I use the step as a prop when I'm doing strength training, but I also use it for itself. It's an awesome, versatile tool that you can use for cardio, and you can get very creative with the step. It's a lot of fun. So I would have to say the step is number 3, and it was almost a tie for number 2. You can get the old Reebok steps, I believe, off of Amazon. So, that's where you can find them if you don't have one. All right. Woo! Number 4. Number 4 would have to be the stability ball. So, in my mind, in terms of working core, nothing beats the stability ball. It helps to maintain the natural curvature of your spine when you're doing abdominal work, and you can use it to work your hamstrings, your glutes. You can even do a little bit of cardio. There's so many things, so many creative things that you can do with the stability ball, and you'll see that I have quite a few stability ball workouts on my channel as well. So I recommend that you get a good stability ball, okay guys? Don't go cheap again. I had a cheap stability ball and I was doing bench press on it with some pretty heavy dumbbells, and it actually imploded on me and I landed on the ground. I didn't even know what happened. It happened so quickly. I was fortunate that I didn't get hurt, but it was very shocking and I wouldn't wish that on anyone. So I got my stability ball from Muscle Up Canada. And if you're in Canada, that's a great place. You can order online. But you can look at Power Systems as well. They have lots of great stability balls. The Versa ball is very good, is excellent. And you can just make sure that you read the reviews and make sure that your ball is sturdy. You want to make sure you check the size of the ball as well. I'm 5'4", I use a 55 centimeter ball. If you're taller than that, I think you're going to want something bigger, something more around 65 centimeters, but you can look it up and make sure you're getting the right size ball. Okay, so last, but certainly not least, kettlebells. I would suggest that you have maybe 3 kettlebells, and you want to make sure you buy official kettlebells. I did purchase a cheap kettlebell when I first was starting out from Target or somewhere like that, and it was not an official size kettlebell. The handle was too small. Every time I did any kind of cleans, I ended up hurting my wrist. So if you're finding your kettlebell is uncomfortable, it's probably not an official size kettlebell, because the handles are designed to be the right size for when you're doing any kind of cleans. They're not supposed to hurt your wrists at all, okay? So, and of course, assuming that you're doing it with the correct technique. I've got 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40 pound kettlebells. I'm not afraid of going heavy, and you shouldn't be either, so don't go too light, because you're gonna outgrow a light kettlebell very quickly. I would suggest maybe 15, 20, 25 to start out. Kettlebells are not cheap. That's going to probably be, apart from the TRX suspension trainer, going to be your most expensive purchase. But they're excellent for resistance training. They are a little bit more versatile than dumbbells, in my mind. Well, I have a lot more fun training with kettlebells than I do with dumbbells. I love being able to do the kettlebell swings and the cleans and the presses and you know, the passes. They just allow you to be a little bit more creative and to have a little bit more fun with your workouts. And for me, that's what it's all about. So I'm just going to do a quick recap. The top 5 essential pieces of equipment for a good home gym. We're going to start with a good non-slip mat. Second of all, we're going to want to have a TRX suspension trainer, and that should cost you somewhere around $189, $199 US. Number 3, a good step, and I suggest the Reebok step, the old kind. Number 4, a good stability ball, the appropriate size for your height, and you want to blow it up pretty hard, okay? That's the other thing. You don't want to have a soft stability ball. When you pump it up, and it does usually come with a pump, you want to pump it up so it's pretty firm. And then number 5, maybe 2 or 3 kettlebells, okay? And don't go too light. Maybe 15, 20, and 25, because when you're using them to train your legs, you need to have a heavy weight. It has to be challenging. That's the only way the magic happens. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this little vlog. I hope you found it useful. Thank you so much for tuning in and following my channel. I know there's lots of options out there, but I really appreciate my regulars. I love hearing from you guys, so keep sending me your feedback. And as I said, I'm gonna try to keep doing these informational vlogs. I'm gonna try to do them and post them every Wednesday, okay? So there'll be a workout on Monday morning, and then something informational on Wednesdays. I've had a lot of requests for me to do a vlog on what I eat in a day, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna film that. I'm looking forward to doing that, sharing that with you guys, so keep checking. Remember, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss anything. And if you like it, please like it, share it, and until next time, take care of you, be healthy, be happy, and get sweaty.